The Scottish Cup final is tomorrow, 24th of May 2025. And you know what? As much as I would love to sit here and talk about my team being in the Scottish Cup or even talk about a competitive final, it's not going to happen, right? Forget about it. And I'm not going to sit here and waste people's time. But I did notice this article over on BBC Sport about BBC pundits sharing their Scottish Cup final predictions. So let's see what it is. But, this season's been the season of the underdogs. Palace, Newcastle, Bologna, but Tottenham win that Europa League. The Champions League final is going to be won no matter what by an underdog. I do expect Chelsea to win the Conference League, but here, underdogs across the board. Can Aberdeen reach deep and come out and whip something out? Who knows? I think everyone's just expecting like 5, 6, 7-0 tomorrow, and that's not even a word of a lie, man. It's not even like, Celtic are the favourites, but Aberdeen could give them a game. I don't think anybody's expecting anything from Aberdeen. But let's dive into it. So, who's going to be first? What are the pundits saying? This is what Scott Brown had to say. Former Aberdeen and Celtic player, he is also Ayr United manager. I think Celtic, from an attacking point of view, will have too much for Aberdeen. It's difficult to look beyond the Celtic win because of that threat. Prediction, Aberdeen 0, Celtic 2. Sean Maloney up next. Why is he's bloody said so much there? I anticipate that this game could be tighter than recent meetings, depending on how aggressive Aberdeen choose to defend without the ball. In past matches, Celtic's fullbacks have been crucial initiating attacks, and given the 1v1 skill of their wingers, I expect them to create numerous big opportunities. Aberdeen have quality players like Nisbet, Shayden Morris and Jamie McGrath who can capitalise on spaces left if Celtic are not at their best foot the ball. However, if the match unfolds similarly to previous encounters between these teams, Celtic are likely to score enough goals to secure the trophy and the treble. Aberdeen 1, Celtic 3. Let's take a wee pause there. So that's 2 for 2. But Celtic fans, there's a lot of them on this channel. What happens if you lose tomorrow to Aberdeen? Is that unacceptable? Or do you not care? Talk me through it. Has Brendan Rodgers failed this season? And this isn't me taking the piss. I want to hear the opinions down in the comment section down below. Is it a failure not to win the treble this season? From the outside looking in, from today, looking at that game tomorrow, yes, and obviously at the start of the season, right? Yeah, Rodgers came out today and said that is the aim. But trebles, Celtic have just done brilliantly in the last 10 years to make it look like they grow on trees, but the reality is they don't grow on trees. But, sitting, not long, 16 hours from it. When even is the kick-off time? I don't even know when the kick-off time is, man. I guess I'll have to look after this. Let's see, though. Rachel Corsie, Scotland captain. I'm not going to read what everybody says. She predicts that Celtic will win on penalties 2 each after extra time. A penalty shootout, the worst of the worst, the lowest of the low. I just think the fact that, literally everybody is expecting Aberdeen to lose this game of football. Could you imagine if Aberdeen actually did the unthinkable? It's the third biggest team in the land, folks. It's a sad state of affairs when we're sitting here saying that this Aberdeen team have got no chance, but that's what it is. It's no chance. But you know what? See as negative as the media and we on Fog Football and other people are about Aberdeen, and rightfully so, don't get to twist it, right? It's 90 minutes of football. If Aberdeen, right, want to actually just be arsed for a game of football, it's a cup final. It's times to, make yourselves Aberdeen legends, modern day legends, because, you've had hee-haw to cheer about. Leave it all out in that pitch. It's the last game of the season. There is no more excuses. It's all or nothing. I hate when you see a team that looks like they don't put any effort in whatsoever. Well, I just had a wee look there. It is a 3 o'clock kick-off between Aberdeen and Celtic. I believe that is the same time that the Monaco Grand Prix qualifying kicks off at. I know what I'll be watching. Anyway, moving on. Leanne, what's Leanne saying? 3-1 Celtic. Is anybody going to go for Aberdeen? Willie Miller. I think 2-1 Aberdeen. There you go. Kevin Nisbet and Pappy Gay. I mean, this is the same FUD that said Dundee United are partially to blame for what happened to Jack McKenzie, which is absolutely ridiculous. But that is it. It is 4-1 in favour of Celtic in terms of the pundits. And you know what? That's my final prediction, 4-1. How fitting's that? Just don't really see how Aberdeen win. But here, we'll be there. I mean, I'll be watching the F1, but I'll definitely have this game on as well. So yeah, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm looking forward to it, folks. Fuck me, man. It's the last thing that this season needs from my perspective. But the curtain does close with it, and we'll be there to cover it. So until next time, peace.